in Pozzuoli in Campania, south of Italy, Napoli area. Pozzuoli is the place where all the ferries leaves to go to the island, like Ischia.
Questi sono tortini di zuppe e patate.
Grazie.
Ok.
And here we are with at the Taverna del Mare with the first appetizer. Here is octopus leg with grilled zucchini. Here is a squid salad with corn and carrots and valeriana, and this is a composition of squids and potatoes and tomatoes. That sounds very interesting. And we are having all this with the local Falanghina house wine. Very simple, but very interesting. More antipasti. Wow. First we have bacala. Fried bacala. What is bacala? Bacala is cod fish that is saved into the salt, becomes dried, and then is put before cooking to revitalize in water for 1 day minimum. Became soft again, then is fried, like in this case, and is cooked together with the lovely tomato from last season. Now we are end of April, but this tomato has been dried a bit in order to be ready for cooking the rest of the year. On the other hand, we have the paccheri, fried paccheri, again with the lovely local tomato sauce, and inside is a tuna composition. So now is the time for the primo piatto. Primo piatto is the first course, let's say, which is usually a pasta.
Volete 2 piatti puliti?
No, va benissimo così.
Sicuro?
Sì, benissimo. So, this is a version of lasagne. Forget lasagne with ragu, cheese and everything. But someone on the background is catching the attention. Boys that try to continue a tradition of street music with, it's not an accordion, it's called organetto, and is a diatonic instrument, very ancient, just Italian, very
Signore
popular.
bello, pure buona Pasqua, ci ciao, non porta piacere tu, 8, 13 e 32, sì. Se fa comprare qualcosa da mangiare uno. Fai sulla tua. Un'altra volta, si chiama mettere su internet. Ma che lo metti su internet, no?
Okay, now we are ready for lasagna. Not the traditional lasagna with ragu and bechamel sauce like in Emilia in the north. Remember, we are in Pozzuoli, Napoli area. So this is a seafood lasagna with swordfish inside. Swordfish. As usual, lots of tomatoes, this time with a bit of fresh parsley. And smell and looks good, and I tell you in a moment if it's also great. Another primo piatto, another first course. This time will be risotto. How makes a risotto to be a good one? Let's say risotto is quite a complex preparation, so are many the elements. This is a seafood risotto, okay? So the first element is the ingredients must be very fresh. The seafood must be very fresh and nice, okay? Mussels, shrimps, clams, everything should be really, really fresh and good quality. The other point you have to look in the risotto is the kind of rice they used. Okay, the rice should never be overcooked, and the rice are many qualities. This is probably arborio, which is one of the recommended for risotto. My favorite one is a bit smaller, is the Vialone Nano, but doesn't matter. Arborio is universally known to be for the risotto. Another ingredient that sounds very good is when risotto is creamy. How the risotto can be creamy? When you use a good broth. Good broth is not from the cube, is not from the special powder preparation, but a good broth is made with vegetables, sometimes with a bit of meat, or could be fish. In this case, could be a fish broth. Okay, and the right amount of broth guarantee the risotto to become creamy, because what is essential for a good risotto is to be creamy, because you will enjoy the taste. And the last details are the parsley leaves. Parsley in Italian we say prezzemolo è dappertutto, because parsley is good for complete every recipe. But let me say, on seafood risotto, parsley is really important. Let's enjoy that. And now is the time for our main. Here is fritto misto, or frittura di pesce, fried seafood, which is one of the masterpieces of the Italian, but particularly Campania Neapolitan cuisine. And here we have a variety of seafood that remembers me the poster of a movie, very old movie from the 50s called L'Oro di Napoli, The Gold of Naples. Main actor Sofia Lauren when she was 19, and she's hanging a big plate of fresh seafood and smiling like a happy creature. So, by the way, Pozzuoli is where Sofia Lauren is coming from. So, we are going to have this lovely fried seafood thinking to her. And now is the time for the conclusion. A good dessert. What better than the traditional Neapolitan cake called pastiera? What is pastiera? Is a lovely sweet pastry with ricotta inside. Ricotta but worked and flavored with orange blossom water, candies like cedar and orange itself, and all together cooked in the oven but gently, and then covered with the white dust sugar. This is something you have not to miss if you come to Napoli or the area, because it's something unique with a very particular flavor and